YouTube, what's up? Frogs Angels here with some NFL playoff predictions for the 2016-2017 postseason. We're going to do round by round. We're going to give you our Super Bowl favorite each week. And we're going to start off with the straight-up picks, and then at the end we're going to do our betting lines to do some bets. But just to start it off with the first game is the Raiders at the Texans. I'm going to go with the Texans winning this game. Could go either way. Both lacking quarterbacks, obviously. Connor Cook could be kind of a surprise. He could do pretty decent. Don't expect him to do anything crazy. But I'm going to pick the Texans just because they have a little more experience, and the defense is going to be a factor.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you. I think that it's going to come down to the quarterback play, and I think Osweiler, he's not good, but I do think he's a lot better than Connor Cook, and I think that they win that one. The only thing that's going to slow him down is going to be the Raiders' defense.
Now the line is Houston -3.5. Personally, I wouldn't touch this one. Not confident in anything here, but I would actually have to take the Raiders in this, getting 3.5, because I can see this being like a 9-6 or a 17-14 final. The Raiders losing by 3. So if you made me bet on this game, I would take the Raiders getting 3.5. The line definitely could change, though, but I don't like it one bit. What do you think?
I'm going to have to pick Houston -3.5 here. I think that Houston's going to win by, I think, minimum one touchdown. I don't think the Raiders, I really honestly believe they're going to struggle to put up points in this game. And I guess so could Houston, but like you said, it's a really tough one if we have to choose to bet on this.
Next game is the NFC game on Saturday, Detroit at Seattle. I'm going to pick Seattle just because they got more experience in the playoffs. It does scare me that they don't have Earl Thomas, and so Stafford could exploit that. But I'm still going to stick with Seattle at home, 12th man. What do you think?
I got to go Seattle, too. I think they are, hands down, the luckiest team in the playoffs ever. And we saw that last year, and we see that year after year. But I'm picking Seattle straight up.
Now the line on this game is Seattle -8. That's a lot of points for that reason. I'm going to go with Detroit getting 8 points there. I think it could be 6-7 point win for Seattle. But, it could go either way, but I'll take Detroit with the line.
I got to agree. I think it's going to be a lot closer than people are going to think. I think Stafford is going to – He's gonna play good. I really do. Even that last game, you saw him play pretty good against the Packers. They didn't get the job done, but he did play pretty well.
Next game on Sunday is the Dolphins at the Steelers. They played each other during the year. It was earlier in the year, and the Dolphins won that one pretty easy. So that makes this a little scary, but I'm still pretty confident that the Steelers got this one locked up. Offense really figured it out throughout the year, and the Dolphins don't have Tannehill, even though Matt Moore isn't far off, in my opinion, from Tannehill. But I got to go with the Steelers in this one. Offense is really getting it together.
Yeah, I agree. I got the Steelers winning this one. For the reason being, I just think that their offense is so powerful that Miami could even put up some points, but I don't think they're going to be able to compete with Pittsburgh's offense.
The line in this game is Pittsburgh -10. And that is a lot of points, and I still have to go with the Steelers in that one. I think their offense is just going to score so many points for the Dolphins to handle. Could be over early. I think they can win by 14 around there, so I'll go with the Steelers.
I agree again. I got to go with Pittsburgh -10.
Last game of the first round is Giants at the Packers. Both teams looking really good at the end of the season, although the Giants did lose to the Eagles, but this one, I know everybody's going Packers on this one. I'm going to go Giants. It could go either way. I know the Packers are the favorite, but I'm going to pick the Giants just because I have confidence in their defense. The Packers, even though they've been on a streak, really haven't been too impressive to me. Maybe a little bit overrated, I think. I mean, they had some good wins like against Seattle, but I think the Giants have a great defense, and that'll show in this game. Could go either way, but yeah, I'm going to go Giants.
I'm going to have to disagree on this one. I got to go Packers. They're just red hot right now. I agree with you saying they haven't really looked too impressive, but besides the Patriots, I think that this is the hottest team coming into the playoffs.
Yeah, they are on fire. So I can see Rodgers just doing Rodgers things in the playoffs. So it could go either way. But the line is Packers -4.5, and obviously I'm taking the Giants in that because I picked the Giants. If they do win, it's going to be real close. And if they lose, they can also lose by 3. So I think the Giants, that actually could be a decent bet. What do you think?
Again, I'm going to stick with my straight up pick. I'm going to kind of go with the Packers here, -4.5. I just think they're going to come out guns blazing, and I think they got it. I hate the Packers, but I think they got it.
You know, it would be totally a Packers move to just go far in the playoffs too. But
I agree.
as of now, my Super Bowl matchup would be the Patriots and the Falcons. I would pick the Patriots to win that. It's tough. I mean, the Patriots part, it really isn't tough. It's an obvious one. But the Falcons one is tough because I think they're the best team in the NFC going into the playoffs. Cowboys, I think they're good. I don't think they're contenders yet. I think they're too young. I mean, they definitely have a shot. But I really like how the Falcons are playing. The reason why I kind of was scared about picking them is because they seem to choke a lot in the playoffs. Matt Ryan's going to show up. So I'm really thinking they're gonna have a chance this year. They're gonna contend, but I got the Patriots over the Falcons as of now.
As of now, I got AFC, like you said, it's a very easy pick. I got the Patriots. I don't think they're really gonna see any. Their toughest matchup, I think, will be Pittsburgh, and that's if they end up playing them. And but NFC's tough. I don't know. Nobody's talking about Atlanta and how amazing Matt Ryan's been playing this year. But I think I got to go with, again, as much as I hate them, the Packers. I got to go. I think they're going to find their way back there. But they're not going to win. They will get there, but they will fall short to Big Tom and the Patriots.
So that's your dark horse. You got your dark horse in the Super Bowl.
I mean, my dark horse is Atlanta, but I don't think they get to the Super Bowl. Just because nobody is talking about Atlanta and how good they are. Nobody.
I guess that's true. For me, Packers would be more of a dark horse than Atlanta just because the seeding. But yeah, more people are talking about the Packers than the Falcons. So
and Dallas. I don't understand it.
Yeah. If I had to pick a dark horse, it really wouldn't be from the NFC. I don't think the Packers have a chance actually, because their defense, they let a team like the Vikings score. I mean, it wasn't really a game that mattered too much, but to let the Vikings, one of the worst offensive teams in the league, score a lot of points on them. Their defense struggles, basically, is what I'm saying. So if they play a team like Atlanta, I'd be shocked if Atlanta didn't put up a bunch of points on them. So if I had dark horses, they would be from the AFC, just because it would be crazy if they beat the Patriots, and they could do it. It would be the Chiefs and the Steelers, even though the Chiefs are a 2 seed.
Nobody's talking about the Chiefs.
Yeah, Chiefs and the Steelers, I think, are good enough teams to make it to the Super Bowl, even though the Patriots are heavy favorites right now. But I'm pretty confident Patriots Falcons as of now.
I think the Chiefs play too much small ball to even compete with the Patriots.
That's all they have to do, though, because their defense is so good. Well, their defense really isn't really a shutdown defense like Denver or Minnesota or Seattle. It's like a defense that gets the turnovers and scores off that. So if you take that away from the Chiefs, which you could in the playoffs, teams might not let that happen, then they might not be as good as we think.
Right.
So we'll see if that defense keeps it up. But there you have it for our picks. We're going to do this each round. So stay tuned for that. Check out our other videos. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And goodbye.
I love you.
Can you turn that shit off? My God.
Oh, you fucking horses, cunts.
Horses.
I slowed down.